10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, the Royal Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arkansas's offense will have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Rush is on him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Finds a crease at the 20. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little pressure. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Gregory. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Moss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Porter finds his man on the left.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Direct snap. Powers through the defender. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Gregory. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They go to the ground, and he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. He flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The Razorbacks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. He's in open space downfield. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era. Just guys that toted the rock with some physicality. Just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the move, it's Moss. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's turning it on. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Going right to work up top. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers in green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wilson will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dobbs. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's loose on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Tompkins. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gregory. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Moss. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. They're setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with this. Like, this offense so much more, and if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Razorbacks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Dobbs. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got...
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. This one's complete.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wilson will throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The snap sets up the throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for space. It's Moss. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. USF put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Bulls had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance.
They'll go to the ground.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Man, you can tell this offense is frustrated, giving up another sack, and they're out of sync, out of sorts. They're just not used to this. This trigger man's usually good. This offense is usually good. They've had a day they would love to forget.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Rides to back and leaves it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. I mean, he's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
On the ground, it's Moss. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 1st down from the 11. Going to the running game. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.